Okay, should be live. Let me do some water check first, and then I get you an update on my situation regarding the package. Let me just keep yapping so that I can get audio, so that I can actually get how should I describe it? I need to keep yapping so that there is audio that can be heard when I check. So, well, I check YouTube first. That's a first for me, instead of checking Twitch first. YouTube is good. So how's Twitch? Twitch is good as well. Okay. So I'm gonna be very brief about the situation. Well, actually, I'm gonna go on for a bit. So I got my package. It might have possibly been stolen, but the thief, I guess, took pity on me. So the whole thing was sent an email to my landlord, who's not in the country, but then he was still able to access the surveillance system remotely and managed to get me some snapshots for the time period that I described, and then showed the mailman arriving a bit later than when the mail system claims that the package has been delivered, which is not unusual because usually before the mailman makes the rounds around the neighborhood, they usually just scan all the packages that they intend to deliver and just mark them as being delivered. So it's usually like 10-20 minutes early. Once they get all the packages off the truck and onto the little like cart thing that they use to wheel around the neighborhood, they usually park their truck somewhere and then just take the small cart and walk around the neighborhood. Anyway, the thing is, yes, the package was marked as being delivered a little earlier than expected. That's fine. So the thing is that I checked my mailbox and the lobby or the foyer, I don't know what you would call that small little space where all the apartments' mailboxes are. That's publicly accessible because, well, guess what? The mailman needs to be able to access a public space in order to deliver the mail, right? For the apartment residents. So, anyway, I checked the lobby twice. First time it was right before the mailman came, and second time it was after the mailman came. So I live close enough to the mailboxes that to the front door as well that I can actually hear. This is a very poorly insulated building. Anyway, I can actually hear when the front door, when the building's front door, not my apartment, but the entire building's front door is open. And I can also hear when the mailbox is open. So yeah, so I went out to check because before the mailman arrived, because I saw the notification that the package was delivered, even though I heard nothing, because, well, there's always a possibility that I wasn't paying attention and all that. So I checked the moment I saw the notification. The second time I went out again to check because I heard someone fumbling around the mailbox. I think it was during the second time when the package was delivered. However, when I went to check the second time, I was being very thorough because part of the reason I went to check was not just because I heard someone fumbling around the mailbox, but also just to be absolutely certain before I sent off an email to my landlord. I just wanted to be absolutely certain that You know, I've checked every nook and cranny. I've checked my mailbox very carefully, and yeah, I want to be absolutely certain that the package is definitely not delivered anywhere, and it wasn't. You know, first time I checked, there wasn't anything, fine. But second time I went out again, and the timestamp on the surveillance footage showed that I did pop up after the mailman came by, after the mailman swung by, about like 5-6 minutes after the mailman swung by. So yeah, I checked the entire lobby, you know, the entire enclosed space. I did open the mailbox to check, no package. Okay, so how did I recover my package? Well, it wasn't. I didn't go out to recover it. So after I received, I think on stream I was talking about yeah, on my last stream I was talking about how the landlord sent me an email, right? About the surveillance footage and all that. I said I wasn't gonna check until after I'm done playing games and streaming. So yes, I did check the surveillance footage, and you know, I've just talked about that. And then while composing a reply to my landlord, I decided on a whim to go out and check the mailbox again. I didn't even have to get to the mailbox. So within the part of the apartment that's sealed off from outsiders, you need, you know, you need to be an apartment resident to get a key to open the inner part of the apartment complex. No, it's not a complex, it's just a building. So anyway, so this is sealed off from outsiders. I saw a package lying on the steps, and then I took a look. Yep, it was mine. So I brought it back into my room, and I discovered that the package has been torn open, and specifically the second, well, the two packages, and the package that has the heavier object, the screwdriver. That package, guess what? Someone has torn it open and taken out the screwdriver and all that. And the thing is, it's definitely someone tearing it open. It's not the screwdriver's drill bits tearing up a hole. No. The hole is way too big, as in, like, you can tell when someone uses their bare hands to tear open the package, right? So it's that sort of hole that was being made on the package. The screwdriver bits, they were only punch holes. You know, they were punch holes, but they won't create a huge wide gap. And then my other package, which contained the ear pads for my flathead earphones, they were unmolested, completely unmolested, untouched. So yeah, something is extremely suspicious about the situation. So yeah, I reported the situation to my landlord. I said, okay, this is how I discovered the package. Thanks for, you know, I thank him for sending the surveillance footage, and I told him on a whim I decided to go out to check my mailbox again, and guess what? I found it. Found a package lying on the steps, and you know, one of the package. Okay, the main package, because the main package contains two smaller packages. So the main one, the main package has been torn open, and of the two packages inside, you know, the heavier package that contained the screwdriver was torn open as well. But the one with the lighter ear pads was completely untouched. And yeah, I don't know. Maybe I think maybe a thief took pity on me. It's like, okay, this guy is ordering a screwdriver, so he's usually people order screwdrivers to fix things, and I did, right? I mentioned I ordered it to fix my fan. So it's sort of like, it's, plus, you know, it's not as if I can... Maybe you can sell it for scrap metal, but you won't get much for it. So there's not much of a, you know, a resale value or even a resale market for it. So yeah, I guess whoever it was took pity on it and returned it to me. It could be someone from outside the apartment building, you know, and then someone from inside this apartment building saw that someone left a package and decided to take it inside the apartment building so that I can find it. Or it could be someone inside the apartment building, right? So I don't know. I just found the package left there on the steps. That's it. So I said in my email to the landlord, I also mentioned something. I say, okay, around April this year, there was another case of someone with a missing package. If you don't mind, if the landlord doesn't mind, could you tell me what happened to that case? Because okay, so the case was resolved for that package, and the April case was resolved. Package was missing, and not long after that, the landlord sent out another email saying the package has been found. Okay, so I didn't pay much attention to that incident. I mean, I did file it away in my mind, so it did stick to me. Just that I didn't think too much of it, you know, until I experienced my own case of a missing package. So I asked the landlord, could you, if you don't mind, could you tell me how was that case resolved? And the thing is, the landlord never replied. So he obviously knew that I found my package, right? He read enough of the email to see, yes, the package has been found. But regarding that question, that question about what happened to that April case where someone else in the apartment building lost their package and found it not long after. The case is like frighteningly similar to mine. So there might be someone out there, perhaps in the building, perhaps living in one of the other buildings in the neighborhood, who's like targeting this apartment building, occasionally dropping by to steal stuff. The mailboxes aren't terribly secure, so heck, you can just jam a piece of metal to open the mailbox if he so chooses. So I don't know. I see a pattern here. And then the fact that the landlord is not responding makes me suspect that it might actually be someone inside the building. It might be a tenant that he's trying to protect because he still wants the tenant to rent the building. Still wants the tenant to rent the room. So it's, for him it's like whatever. As long as this thief spits out whatever he has stolen, he considers the case to be resolved and it doesn't matter anymore. And well, I consider this particular case to be resolved, but in the future, I still have some more time left staying in this building before I have to leave this building and Canada for good. But yeah, it has really turned me off from ordering stuff online, like seriously. But I still need to get some stuff online. Still need to. So there's still some more stuff that I need to closely monitor, and it's gonna be so stressful because I've gone back to just being cool and casual about the delivery being made, and then me realizing that delivery has been made, and then popping out to collect stuff later. And being very confident that the stuff will still be there because I thought that package thieves are a thing of the past. Turns out that's not true. There are still package thieves running around. So I'm gonna be stressed out because I need to wake up on time. I need to like constantly refresh the delivery status to make sure that I never miss, you know, the package when it's being delivered. I need to be extremely attentive to any disturbances like noises that could indicate that someone has entered the building, which unfortunately, like, it's not terribly helpful because, you know, people leave to go to school, to go to work and all that all the time. So it's just making me stress out all the damn time. But I'm gonna have to order 2 things, and those 2 things might actually have some use. Okay, so, you know, during the package thief period earlier, it's like 1 or 2 years back, during that period where package thieves were running rampant, I had a package that was like also torn open, and it was also half delivered. Like, the thief took some stuff and then, you know, left some for me. So it was a very similar case, and I have a feeling that, you know, it's either someone living in this building or someone living in the neighborhood that has a penchant for stealing stuff, and if they find that stuff interesting, they'll keep it for themselves, and if not, then they'll give it back to you. He's like some kind of, you know, judge and arbiter on, okay, you know, I'm the tax man. If I like your stuff, I get to keep it. If not, then out of the kindness of my heart, I'll give it back to you. There's some sicko running around stealing people's packages and taking whatever he feels like taking, and if he feels like it, he'll return whatever remains back to you. Yeah. So I have a feeling, now that I think about it, yeah, it might be the same guy that's been operating for years, targeting this building or this entire neighborhood, maybe. It's just sick, and it's just fucking sucks. Well, actually, you know, one of the things that I ordered, I think, will require ID verification, so that would be nice. But the other thing that I'm gonna order will not have ID verification. However, it will be delivered by Amazon, so I might be able to invoke insurance, although I don't really want to invoke that sort of insurance for that, because that will really tank my credibility with Amazon, and then, you know, if I want to do claims in the future, it's going to be bad, because I already have done a single claim for a rather high price item because someone did fucking steal it. Yeah, so that's my status. I spent 20 minutes yapping about it, just like yesterday. In fact, I'm gonna go for half an hour of just me yapping about my personal problems. So, okay. I think I mentioned that yesterday / today, well, it's yesterday. For me, it's yesterday. Yesterday, that is on the same day that I finished my stream. I said, yeah, I need to wake up early because I need to go out to handle some business, namely some credit card business, because whichever bank department is responsible for handling the credit cards is being extra difficult because I chose to link my credit card to WeChat, and then they chose to make my life difficult by, you know, even though I've verified my identity, they chose to say, fuck it, you know, we're gonna just block your entire fucking card. So I had to get that fucking shit handled, and they still gave the same spiel to the bank officer that was helping me, and I'm just so fucking pissed. It's like, fuck, you know, I'm here, I have my fucking passport with me, and I have to show my fucking face. You know, waste my time, show my fucking face, stare at you. You know, waste my fucking time. Just so that I can get the card unblocked. And then they say, oh, you still want to do the WeChat card linking thing? I say, yeah. Well, yeah. You know what? We're just gonna give you a 2-hour window, so you better do it fast. Yeah, it's like, I don't know, I'm pissed, but it takes time, it takes effort to, you know, switch banks. And I know they've got me because, you know, a significant sum of my money is parked. I'm using a very extremely Malaysian expression. A significant sum of my money is kept with this bank. So yeah, you know, if I want to switch banks, it's gonna take some time before that sum of money and the sum of investment, I guess we'll call it, matures, and then I don't want to lose benefits and all that, so I'm gonna have to stick with the bank. Plus, you know, switching doesn't make sense when I'm about to leave Canada anyway. So, yeah. Yeah, I might end up in a very weird, I don't know, chances are kind of low, I think, but I might end up in a weird situation where I leave the Canada before I can close the bank account, and then I might have to come back later to close the bank account. And then the weird part is that, you know, the cost of the plane ticket to fly to Canada will wipe out. It's not just wipe out, will far supersede whatever gains I'll get from the investment, actually. So it might make more sense for me to close the account. On the other hand though, I mean, if I wait long enough, if I wait like a year before coming back to Canada, I mean, I do have a pass, a visitor's pass that lasts as long as my passport. So I still, I'll think of it as a vacation, maybe. It's not just about closing the account, but also it's a vacation. So if I can secure, you know, if I can secure a long enough break, in whatever new job, hopefully, fingers crossed. I don't have any offer. In fact, I'm not even close to being interviewed. I haven't been interviewed for anything, so it's very far away. But I hope that whatever new job I get, you know, I'll get enough of a vacation time for a long break. You know, there are still things about Canada that appeals to me, and I actually do want to come in as a tourist and not as someone who has to live here as a resident, experience daily life. I want to come in as a tourist and be a tourist, experience touristy places. So I'm thinking of doing that and then closing the bank account. That's why I still haven't quite decided if I should actually close the bank account, or if I should prematurely close the bank account. Yeah, I haven't decided if I should prematurely close the bank account, or if I should actually. Well, I guess I'll see. I guess I'll see if. I mean, it's out of my hands anyway. If I get a job, somehow get interviewed and get a job offer very early, then, you know, the decision is out of my hands. You know, I have to go to the job, and if I judge that it's prudent, then might as well just close the bank account before leaving. But if I don't get a job soon enough, then I think I'll pass the maturity date for the investment, and then might as well wait for that maturity date, you know, then take out all that money and just not renew that investment thing. Yeah, anyway, my card is functional again. Hooray. Bought some groceries with it. Link it to WeChat. Haven't actually done any charges on WeChat, so I might end up with a case of the card being rejected again if I try to do any charges. Then no, it's gonna be another long ass uncomfortable back and forth with the customer service representative who will try to screw me over and try to make my life difficult. Half an hour ranting about something that is ultimately, I guess, inconsequential to anyone else except for me, myself, and I. But yeah, that's it. You know, that's my sob story. That's my very boring life. I wish it was even more boring. Like, excitement is bad. Excitement is when I get to tell these stories, you know, of my first world struggles. I'm not from the first world, but I'm living in it, so I get to enjoy its benefits temporarily. But yeah, first world problems of, you know, banks trying to fuck with me and my packages getting stolen. Very first world shit. Well. I'm just gonna start the game. I'm actually not terribly invested in playing video games, but at the same time, I don't know what I should do. No, okay, I know what productive things I need to do, but unproductive stuff, I'm not aware of any unproductive stuff that I'll feel comfortable doing right now, especially not right after grocery run day. Grocery run days tend to tire me out a lot because I'm hauling heavy loads across a fair amount of distance, so my entire body is just extremely tired out, and I need to eat a shit ton of food to compensate for the caloric expenditure. So yeah, these grocery runs are, but by spacing them out so far, it does impose a certain cost as well on me. That's why I try to do them in 6 weeks instead of 8 weeks, 10 weeks. It used to be 10 weeks. Who the fuck? Oh, I think it's a Ronin. It's a Ronin. Yeah, it's a Ronin who saw me. Yeah, so grocery runs, I try to do it 6 weeks instead of 10 weeks. Because yeah, 10 weeks I need to haul a lot of food for such a long period of time, and then need to scrimp and save, and then a lot of food. Not a lot, but a significant portion of food goes bad because yeah, it's because it's yeah, because they're meant to last for such a long period of time. So that's why I'm doing like 6 weeks. However, for these recent 6 week runs, they're extra annoying because I mentioned, right, I was about to take up a job offer in another country. I was clearing out all my food stocks So yeah, the job offer was rescinded, and now I have to do the shitty task of rebuilding my food stocks again. So yeah, I need to haul a lot of food and a lot of condiments as well. And that's why it's also extremely expensive, because while I was clearing out the food stocks, I was clearing out a lot of the expensive and good stuff as well that I've been slowly saving up. And now, fuck. Yeah, that's why the job offer being rescinded really screwed me over. Yeah, a lot of extra expenditure and all that shit. Anyway, still actually haven't played the game. It's just me yapping about my personal issues. I'm not gonna stab that guy. Why is he? Oh, he's just sitting here and resting. Oh, he wants to have a snack at this one particular spot, huh? I guess maybe he wants the warmth of the fire since it's winter. It's not snowing here, but still, you can see my breath coming out as steam. Anyway, let's check. Wait, where did the samurai go? Oh, he walked off. Okay. Yeah, then it's a good time for us to chat, to plot about how we're gonna clear out the samurai influence from this city, from this port.
トトヤのものか。
かもな。お主がやつけか。
さよう。末蔵殿にお取り次ぎを。
来い。頭がお持ちじゃ。
Oh, it's like a very conspiratorial turn.
お牛から末蔵殿を切るよう言われたのか。
何を申すか。
いがみ合っておるからな。お牛は己が旗のために命を落とさぬ者を嫌っておる。お牛が神道をよこし、いざこざにけりをつけようと考えたとしても不思議はない。
ならば殺めに来たと答えたら何とする。
拙者まで切る必要はないと申しておこう。給金をもらって港を守っておるだけだ。
だが命を奪いに来たのではない。
すでに申した通り、拙者は給金をもらって港を守っておるだけだ。
Okay, okay. Assuming that we are both being honest. Well, assuming that you're being honest. I know I'm being honest, but yeah, alright, fine. Your cover story checks out, I guess. So it's not really a cover story, you know. You're just a simple dog walker, huh? Fine, fine. So they're just a bunch of low lives. Bandits bullying peasants. I have a feeling that after our business is concluded, I might get a chance to stab this motherfucker. He doesn't seem like a nice guy. Yeah, he's wearing one of those like frontal face mask armor. This guy, this businessman, sure has a bunch of heavyweight bodyguards. Right, let's talk business.
よく来てくれた侍。お主の噂は聞き及んでおるぞ。
この辺りでそれがしが知られておるとは初耳だ。
謙遜するでない。お牛の軍勢を相手に引けを取らなかったと本人から聞いておる。
Docs told me all about your exploits against his armies. Yeah, this feels like a test, right? Because Hiromichi is supposed to be working under the Ox, although Hiromichi is not totally loyal to the Ox. Like, they have conflicts of interest. You're testing me. Yeah, I mean, Yasuke is not that dumb, right? He should know when someone's trying to test him.
さようにしてそれがしが誰についておるか探りを入れておるな。
常に何がしかを見定めるのを怠らずというわけか。互いにふさわしかろう。
どういう意味だ。 わしは商いの話を持ちかけたいだけじゃ。良い商いというものは両者に益をもたらす。別所春政はわしの代わりに従順な頭を据えようとしておる。わしはキャツメの公設にうんざりしておるからな。春政の手の者が高砂神社に詰めておる。我らにとっては共通の敵。始末すれば共に利益がある。いかがか。それでお牛に近づけるのなら確かに互いに利となろう。わしに手を貸すならば三木城に忍び込む手引きをしてやろう。悪くない話じゃろう。決まりじゃな。ではお主の帰りを待とう。
Alright, nothing to do with the game, but annoyingly, I'm a little hungry. I ate so fucking much. My stomach still feels full. Okay, but it's also hungry. Like, I don't know how to describe it. Okay, my stomach feels like it wants some food in it, but the abdomen, where the large intestine is, it feels rather full. Okay. It might be because, you know, a few rare occasions I get to go out for a grocery run. What I tend to do, I think this is Yox's lieutenant. Takasago's shrine, right? And this is Takasago's shrine. Yep. Alright. Yeah, just walk in and murder everyone. Yeah, so, you know, on a few occasions I get to go out for grocery run. I tend to buy baked goods because baked goods don't last for long. And whenever I have baked goods, my instinct is to eat them alongside a cup of coffee. Unfortunately, coffee makes me hungry because it speeds up the digestion process. I forgot the exact term, but anyway, it makes, you know, stomach contractions happen faster, and naturally that results in food being digested faster, and that is problematic. Oh, so fast. Whoa! Alright, fuck you. I didn't know there was that other guy, but thankfully he wasn't interfering in my fight. Yeah, katana is OP. Katana is definitely the weapon that the game designer intends for you to use throughout the entire game. I've invested a fair amount of points in katana, but even that doesn't explain how strong the katana is. Let me check the mastery. How many points? Long. Oh, okay. Let's see. 59. Kanabo has only 26. That explains the reason why the Kanabo sucks so much compared to katana. Yeah, not touching katana, no. And if the game gets tough enough, I always want a fallback weapon that I can just use throughout the entirety of the game. Damn, katana is just so OP that it beats Kanabo in DPS. Okay, 2.6, 2.4. Kanabo is about 2.6 and 2.2. Okay, so it's about equal. It doesn't quite beat it, but yeah, DPS is about equal. I'll stick to katana. It's been so long that I've used katana. Hi. He was fast enough to dodge my arrows. Good on him. I commend him for that speed that he has shown. Alright, let's hope I can surprise this motherfucker. I'm a beast with a katana. Oh, load it. The reason I'm killing everyone is very simple. I mean, if I am in this place and starting shit, might as well just try to loot everything, right? And looting everything kind of entails killing everyone. And the thing is, if I don't kill everyone, if I try to carry out my assassination, inevitably, you know, some motherfucker somewhere will try to some motherfucker somewhere will try to interrupt my fun little assassination spree and yeah, stop that from happening. A bunch of people need to die. Oh, I took the arrow a little too. I'll definitely find you. What? Guess what? You found me, dumbass. Not very honorable, but I'll take it. I'll take it. I'm trying to learn from Naoya, right? Sometimes discretion is the better part of valor. What if the guy is inside the building? Target that I need to assassinate. If it's inside or outside, I think it might be inside. Yeah, he's inside. I think there might be a guy hanging out there as well. All the health that I've regained from like killing people lost. Yeah, once you got 50 something points invested into Tana, you're a motherfucking Bato Jutsu master. I've been delaying the inevitable. And, well, target is about to meet the inevitable. Anyone who lives must one day die. Just as, you know, the beautiful sakura petals must one day fall so that we can witness its beauty. As temporary as that beauty, as fleeting as that beauty might be. It was honorable combat, you know. It wasn't a brutal assassination I actually did. Slice him up. Face to face. Okay, so he wasn't here. He isn't here. He's near Takasago's shrine, but not in the shrine itself.
お牛は荷頭に船に残って荷を見張るよう命じておる。ならば居場所は明白。早速向かうとしよう。
He should double the guards watching the supplies. The situation in Miki will not be resolved in a matter of days or even weeks, so the goods in your care will eventually prove critical to the survival, of course. And whatever you do, do not trust the snake-tongued merchant Hiromichi. I suspect he has other goals in mind than the welfare of Harima and the men bravely protecting their homeland. Yeah, so... Well, I mean, we know Hiromichi doesn't trust the Ox, and the Ox doesn't trust Hiromichi as well, so... It's not exactly true revelation. Which boat? Oh, quest marker. Yeah, the quest marker is just showing me exactly where that guy is. It's over there somewhere. What the fuck? Haha. Oh, that was dangerous. No alarm for you motherfuckers. Ah! Alright. Let's see if this knee-high bush is enough to hide my giant frame. I spent a single adrenaline pip to murder two guys. Well, to murder one guy. One guy was left half dead. And then by killing the half dead enemy, I've regained enough adrenaline to use my Bato Jutsu again. Yeah, it's pretty much a case of me receiving zero consequences for my actions, which is wonderful. I'm dealing out a lot of consequences, but when it comes to being on the receiving end, nah. Yep, a charge attack and they're down. Wait. Oh, these are just regular people. Oh, this is not guarded area. There's no need for me to sneak around. It's one giant fucking ship. There's still a boat over yonder, but yeah, I'm gonna be wandering into enemy territory. Fortunately, civilians haven't conveniently left their boat out here for me to steal. Now, this one doesn't have a paddle. Ah, well. I don't mind adding a couple more corpses to the pile. You know, I came here for a boat. That's it. I just came here for a boat. You guys got a nice boat. Right? Nice boat. I just want a nice boat. You got a nice boat. Oh, he's rushing in front of me. Oh, wow, I dodged and shot the guy. Hi. Easy peasy. So you got all this death for one fucking boat and some treasure. I didn't say I wasn't greedy. I just want this boat, you know, with its own paddle. Alright, since I'm gonna be leaving, you get a ration. Some rations. I got arrows. There's ration. There's ration here. I know it because I saw it. Okay, maybe here. Yep. because the main character will always be standing while using the paddle. They deliberately put some planks on the boat when usually people will be seated on the boat. Yeah. I don't know. I just feel very unmotivated to do anything right now, even games. I'm not that hungry anymore, but at the same time, I don't know. It's just, is this what they call depression or something? Oh, I'm too lazy to cook. I'm too lazy to play video games. Too lazy to do much of anything. Oh, okay. So I'm gonna have to get on top of that. Essentially, a floating castle of some sort. Quite sure if I try to go past these people, these gods. I consider that to be me violating. Yeah, I'm violating the cordon. Is that what you call it? It's the military cordon of an area. Oh hey, barnacles and ships. That's very realistic. I guess those gods aren't very attentive because they didn't think that there would be people like brave or foolish or crazy enough to just sneak aboard a ship. Alright. I wasted a lot of arrows, but that was satisfying in its own way. I killed the Ox's lieutenant. Somewhere. Level 46. And no assassination. My hunch is I won't be able to pull off an assassination. It's gonna be one-on-one duel. However, I do have my trusty katana. Maybe a fair fight. Oh, so he's alerted to my presence. Whoa! I'm pressing B! What the fuck? I can't pull out my fucking sword, what? The problem with the bow is that, you know. Oh, I'm pressing attack! Ah!
心を改める
What is wrong with this fucking game? Fuck. Like, I won, but I'm angry because it's not turning out how I want to. I want to end it with a posture attack. Ah. I want to do a charge attack, not some like puny ass stabs just to bleed the guy to death. I wanted to give him a fitting warrior's death.
積み荷の目録か。売り手の名と値も記してある。新しく届いた荷に相違ない。
What is fucking wrong with? Don't tell me it's. I don't know. It could be interference on the mouse and keyboard control. Yeah. Ah, man. I miss all that conversation. Just so pissed off. When the game, refuses to take commands, it's extremely frustrating for the player. Extremely. I expect a game to behave in a certain way, and when it doesn't, it's just... I could have just ended the fight earlier, right, by pumping the guy full of arrows. It was entirely within my capability to do so. But I chose not to because I was hoping to do a little bit of a duel, give it a good end, give a samurai's ending for the poor guy that I'm about to murder. And the game's like, no. Okay. Just practicing the controls again. Hold O to sheath. Press once. Like you tap it once to swap weapons. Okay, yeah, that's what I did. Pretty sure that's what I did when I tried to swap weapons earlier from the bow to my katana. The game wasn't behaving as I expected, and there was that weird thing with my mouse and keyboard taking over. There's also that little problem. I guess I get to watch the beautiful sunset. Where's the sun? I think the sun is right below the horizon. I mean, the reflection is from the sun. Oh, it's about to descend below the horizon. It hasn't descended yet. These are one of those permanent chests. Once you open them, you can't open them a second time. Whoa, that... Fine. And the game just magnetizing you towards the nearest climbable object was a little... It's a little freaky. I got a level 46 bow. More base damage, more headshot DPS. I often do headshots, so it's good. What else? More ability damage and 2% critical chance per adrenaline chunk filled. Now, I rarely use my adrenaline, so it's good. I guess the only problem is it's okay. It doesn't have an aggressive design as what I currently have equipped. And this one has a lot of like sharp edges. This quiver has a lot of sharp edges, and the bow is a little like thin, which I kind of like as well. This one, the bow looks chunky, and the quiver itself is also kind of chunky and bulbous. Well. Just kind of nitpicking at this point. Doesn't really matter too much, I guess. What to Hiromichi, alright. So I think what I was mumbling to myself was reporting to Hiromichi, I think. I mean, I could just look up the video archive, but no, not worth it. Just gonna take it up to, you know, I'm just gonna chalk it up to me, you know, just losing all my senses in a moment of rage. So, fuck it. You know, if I don't remember, it's fine. It's totally fine. I was hoping for a more subtle landing. Evidently my skills, my boating skills, my piloting skills still need some work. Also, I have this weird headache as if I'm dehydrated. I think I might have imbibed a bit too much coffee. But that was like many hours ago, so I'm a little disappointed by how fragile my physique is when it comes to its reaction to caffeine. Or maybe it's a good thing. Maybe it shows I'm not addicted to caffeine, so my body can just tolerate a vast amount without consequences. Yeah, you guys have nothing interesting to offer anymore. Hey. I thought there was a door here. Ah, there is. Pretty sure I step out from this door and then I was greeted by a giant stone wall, and that's why I remembered. There must be a wall. There must be a door here. What are the chances that I'll be betrayed by Hiromichi? Let's see.
お牛の荷頭は始末した。これで商いは安泰であろう。
噂にたがわぬ荒武者ぶり。わしが見込んだ通りじゃな。
三木城に忍び入る仲間を手引きできると申したな。
お牛の鼻先まで手引きしてやるとしよう。わしにしてくれたことに比べればたやすいことじゃ。商売敵が消えた今、わしの積み荷が全てじゃ。
Well, I shouldn't insult the guy, right? I mean, he's not an assassin, so why should I expect him to care about anything else but himself? Yeah, sure, thank you.
お牛は厄介な相手。共に戦う仲間がおるのはありがたい。
仲間？本気で言うておるのか。播磨を治めるのが秀吉だろうと。
Oh no, this is misinterpreted as.
約束はお忘れなきよう。
無論こちらも約束は守ろう。ところでお牛の荷頭じゃが、積み荷の目録を持っていたりはせんかったか。わしに渡せば播磨の物流は途絶えぬ。民が上に来ることもなくなるじゃろう。おまけに商売敵も根絶やしにできる。じゃがそんなことは播磨の民の命に比べれば大したことではなかろ
う。Give or withhold the manifest. Yeah, nah, I'm gonna check that. So people are saying there's no lasting impact. It's purely cosmetic, I guess. So you hear different dialogue lines. People saying giving the manifest is, it seems to be the better option, the kinder option. I want to know which one is canon choice. Canon. No one tells me. No one tells me which one is the canon choice. Oh, okay, I found it. So my instinct actually did match up with canon choice, which is to give the manifest.
だが播磨の民をこれまで以上に苦しめぬために渡すのだぞ。覚えておけ。
大義のためならば道義心も脇に置くか。お牛なら褒めそやしそうなところじゃ。これをわしからの感謝の証じゃ。
Undying gratitude. Yeah. I believe, yeah.
ただし殿が三木の城下町で待っておる。あとはお牛を撃つのみ。
Actually, this ensemble, this outfit actually kind of works. A combination of a flat hat with a samurai armor. Alright. I think this one. Oh, okay. This is the assassination mission because it's gonna reward me with a big stick. If the game is gonna throw that sort of reward at me, that means it's gonna be a big one. So I'm only have some reservations on whether I should proceed or not. I don't know. I feel kind of tired. Actually, I want to nap. I think my body is just still tired from the from hauling all those groceries. I just don't feel that it's appropriate for me to rush off to do assassination mission when I'm not fully invested in it. Let me see, where the fuck am I again? I'm here. Okay. Yeah, so not near anything else either. So I'll write to the location. I'm quite sure the game would. Let's see. Okay, Hornhelm Brute known as the Ox is Basho Harumasa, former retainer of the Basho clan, fanning the flames of rebellion from the safety of Miki Castle. Yeah, it's gonna be an assault at. Oh. This is gonna involve me assaulting Miki Castle. Alright, towards. Fuck! The game just doesn't let you finesse the control when there's stuff that you can bump into as Yasuke. Wait, what? Oh, the merchant is just like, oh, let's watch that fight play out. Well, who else? Oh, motherfuck. I forgot I have an ability that allows me to regain health. So that's why I kept maining Katana, because Katana allows for an ability that allows me to heal up. I was hoping that the peasants would be grateful. Nope, these aren't the peasants I'm supposed to help. Or rather, well, maybe I'm supposed to help them, but they're not the sort who give me any reward like the other peasants that usually become my scouts. Alright, I have my fun. I have had my fun. Oh, no, not fucking Ronin. timing. The timing is extremely tight. This game is generous when it comes to dropping rations.
さあ走れ
You guys can fight out amongst yourselves. I'm on the road to Mickey Castle. Mickey Mickey Castle. Mickey Castle.
No.
Yeah, so some of the raid attacks, dodge timing is extremely good, easy, but when it comes to Ronin, you know. I needed health. Once again, I thought these were peasants who were begging for their life and for their lives, and it was possible for me to save them in exchange for them becoming my scouts. And I was wrong. Fuck it. Not gonna give a shit about peasants anymore. They can all die. They can all die for all I care. I'm not some noble samurai. No, no. Well, actually, yeah. Now that I think of the word noble, right, comes from nobility, and then now they understand actually in feudal times the nobility are actually a bunch of assholes. Makes complete sense that people who are noble are assholes. So you shouldn't. When I describe someone as, you are noble, you are a noble person, it should actually be an insult. It shouldn't be a compliment. New contracts. Get some arrows. Pop by next door to maybe start the assassination quest. No. I'm just gonna stop here. I've rented for half an hour. I just feel tired. I think I'm just gonna lie in bed, sleep, and if I wake up, I wake up. And maybe I'll play a game. Maybe I'll play a game other than Assassin's Creed.
いざお牛を打ちに行く覚悟は良いか
今しばらくお待ちを
Alright, so it is indeed the big mission, and if I do it, I'm gonna be stuck for at least an hour. No, have I resaved? Ah, fuck it. Doesn't really matter. Yeah. I don't know. Just felt like ranting about the package situation, and I felt like playing a game, and then I don't know. Felt hungry. Felt tired all of a sudden. Just suddenly hit me all that. So yeah, I'm calling it now. Not as if anyone watches the stream, so there's zero need to cater to an audience for me.